Ivette, trae dinero. Dinero.
I'm Ivette, and I've got a secret the house guests will never guess. I've got an hour to pack.
Ivette?
Oh my God. Where do we go? Oh, this is so cool.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Only 3 sleeping bags, so where the hell else is everybody supposed to sleep? I swear there's another room in this house, but we just can't find it. There's like a secret entrance somewhere. I kept looking for it. I just kept hitting dead ends.
That's maybe one, this little.
Yeah, but what are you gonna sleep on there?
We'll take the sleeping bag.
I got my sleeper.
It's like a, like a miniature Pamela Anderson, Not 100% natural. I'm proud to say that I am originally from Florida, born and raised in Miami, and I'm a waitress. I used to be a teacher, so don't think down on me. I'm just a waitress now. Pays more.
Whoever can stand here the longest. Whoever wants the most.
This sucks so bad.
Yeah, I know. I know everyone from our team feels very vulnerable.
And be careful with that alliance. Honestly, like, it sucks to be so early in the game.
You can't help but strategize, and you just can't help but say, you know what? I think they've got something going on. You know what? I think it's very easy for them to get together.
Yeah, I'm already strategizing, but you know what? They won together, and it's gonna like you stick together too.
You guys, they're talking right now. Hello.
What they're talking about right now is they're talking about our strategy, probably, considering that.
They're talking
what's
about.
good about this is we're all here together.
Ivette, you're safe.
I got a buddy of mine, his name's Jeff, and we went to the academy together. We hit it off right away. It was kind of like being in this house.
Somehow the conversation came about brotherhood amongst firefighters and how dedicated they are and how close they become.
And life is so precious because it can turn on a dime. I know that every day that there's a possibility I might not come home in the morning to my family.
You're a hero, because not everybody can sit here and be so unselfish.
I just connected to him. He's got a good head on his shoulders, just like myself. He's got a good heart. He's genuine. We're kind of the same.
I love being alive.
Absolutely.
Cheers, everyone.
Yeah, we're good. We're all good.
I think initially, when we came into this house, Michael, myself, James, and Kaser had an alliance to make it to the Final Four. I have another alliance with Ivette. She is looking for her and I to get to the Final Two.
This week, you're going to start seeing a lot of alliances.
Yeah.
Eric, the fireman, the captain, Cappy.
He is honestly my backbone in this game. Let me tell you something. I'm working my way into role, and I'm talking some sense to that guy.
I don't trust him.
He'll fight for who he knows is the strongest.
Right.
You want to know the order I'd like to see the girls go in? I'd like to see the girls go like this. Ashley. I'd like to see Janelle. Then I'd like to see Jennifer. I'd like to see Maggie go.
That's best case scenario with that. If you and me can win every other week, but that's just not
the case.
That's just not going to happen. When it happens,
that's why I'm saying we need to keep a promise between us and these other. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Ashley is more annoying. She's obnoxious. She has to stop everything that everybody says. She gets into conversations that she has no idea what she's talking about. He was in a conversation where it was stated that if somebody else becomes the HOH or if he becomes HOH, he would put Bo and I up next week. So why should I save his butt if he's gonna put me up?
So I just want Eric's wife to know honestly, I'm gay.
So you wanna know the twist this year? Bo and I are the twist. We've been friends outside of this house.
I don't know who's the girl.
And we're playing these people and they have no idea that we know each other even before this game.
Yeah, stop it!
Nobody has any clue, no idea, no inclination that we are connected in any way.
Ivette and Bo, they're a team?
Bo and Ivette know each other.
Oh, I'm like shaking right now. They're working us. They've been playing us.
Bo has the girls.
He has the girls. Yvette has the guys.
Oh my God.
Why do you think Yvette only hangs out with guys? That's the twist, bro. That's the twist. Just how, like, they had the twins before.
I'm glad we all talked.
Ashlea, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
I was not sad at all that Ashlea left the house. I was actually excited because she was absolutely exhausting. Now this thing is tucked in like right here. Here you go. Stretch it out over there. You've been eating PB&J all week, and you want to beat the summer heat, you make ghetto slide.
I was the water hose girl.
Yvette's super slide was made of trash bags.
Quite fabulous, I have to say.
Yvette went a couple times, and Bo went a couple times, and then I got up and I went. I just got down on all fours and slid, and I looked like the biggest idiot. Everyone was cracking up laughing.
That was disgraceful.
Jennifer was horrible. She went like 2 feet.
Nobody thought it was going to work as great as it did, and it came out perfect.
I do like slip and slides, but I'm not going to partake in Yvette's little ghetto thing that she made.
What up?
Nothing, I'm playing Clip It. Cappy's got a big heart just like mine, and Cappy's very giving like myself. Cappy and I share a lot of qualities alike, and that's what drew us to each other.
You've got my heart in this game, honestly.
Okay,
To me, this is my brother playing with me. That's how I see it. There are people eventually who we're going to have to hurt, but it's a game.
Yep.
But I can tell you that you are honestly the person that I want to see all the way down there with me. I love you.
I love you too.
Yvette, you are safe.
Come on in.
I think you did a great speech.
Nomination ceremony went as planned, as far as Eric and I being on the same page.
Come on in. I'm sorry.
Damn, you did good.
People that I made deals with came up to me, they gave me hugs, but we know what the goal is.
You did so.
I expected exactly to happen what happened. Janelle and Michael went off scurrying for cover into the gold room, I believe. This is out of control. Now I'm nervous.
The second that comes to disrespect me, my it's gonna come loose.
You can verbalize anything you want.
He is
You cannot
not.
use body language. though.
He is not.
You cannot be threatening. If I were you, Cappy, I wouldn't even verbalize anything. Let him look bad. No.
Just for you.
I hope your mother enjoys that one too.
I hope your mother enjoys it too.
You wanna know what Psycho did right now? Because I'm about to go Latin on his ass.
What happened?
He just walked by me, okay? He goes, just for you. And I go, I hope your mother enjoys that one. And I goes, I hope your mother does too. He told me that. And 2 nights ago, he told me, you're so beautiful. And now he's gonna burp in my face. The upset because I don't give him the time of day. That's why, with this platypus walk. Hey, you guys, you know what movie? My friend from Italy, and they got on the boat. My friend. I'll tell you something, he's really from England because of those nasty teeth he's got. That much I can tell you. Now I'm starting to get Cuban on his ass. Yeah. Like,
I want to see it.
before I go over there and I put Michael in this place, I want to blow dry my hair. So,
Can we do that now? Can I finish this conversation up with Kaser, please?
just as soon as you're done, give me the heads up.
I swear to God, if Michael comes out right now,
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna shred him to pieces.
I'm hoping he comes out because once you're done with him, I'm hitting him with the
Shred him
other
with,
arrow.
I'm shredding it to pieces because if he starts laughing or doing anything sarcastic,
I'm trying to stay calm.
What did he say to you?
excuse me?
Just relax.
I'm telling you, Kaser.
Just hold on a second. Don't come at me.
I'm not coming at you.
Kaser.
I'm not coming at you. But what I'm telling you is, this crossed the line.
Hold on a
Okay?
second.
No, you listen to me.
I'm asking
Nobody
you.
comes after my family. Do you understand me?
What did he say about your family?
It doesn't matter. You don't come after my family. I told you that from day one.
Hold on a second. What did he say to you?
First of all, I'm gonna try to talk to you in the nicest tone possible because I'm Latin and I can get really loud. when you walked in through this house, okay, and you didn't talk to a damn soul in this house, the only, let me finish.
It has nothing to do with
Wait
me.
a
What did
second,
he
let
say
me
to
finish,
you?
let me finish. When
This has nothing to do with me.
Yeah, no, listen, no, it does have to do with you. That's why I don't talk to you anymore. That's why I don't talk to you anymore. When you didn't, are you gonna let me talk or not?
No, because I'm about to walk away.
Okay, so then walk away then, Casey.
You know what? You might want to at this point. That's my advice to you.
Why are you angry for
I'm not. But what I'm telling you is what it's about to go down. If I were you, I would stay clear.
Then Ivette and Kaser got into a discussion about this whole situation with Michael, and Ivette just started going off.
You want to finish what I have to say or no?
Go ahead.
Okay. So when we sat in that gold room and you and I got it the first night, I sat there and I told you how to play a game, and you looked at me and you said to me, you know what, Yvette? That means a lot to me. Did you say that or did you not say that?
Yes, Yvette.
Okay, you did say that, right?
Story.
Shorten the story? No. You know what the problem is? That you have no respect for women. You have no respect for women. And they don't hear me. Don't hear me.
Sit down. Everyone. I need everyone to go to different places in the yard. Kazar, hammock. Yvette, Jim, wait there.
Janelle is the typical South Beach, money-hungry girl. She came in here thinking that her good looks were gonna get her really far. Michael has become the most uncomfortable person to be around in Big Brother history.
Michael, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
When Michael got up to leave, I kept my happy butt on the sofa. I refused to get up.
The elevator one.
That was tough, though.
We weren't happy at all. Kaser knew he needed this, and Janelle knew she needed this. And you know what? Allah was looking over Kazar and gave Kazar the HOH.
Seriously.
What's going on? Talk to me.
Like, I wish this game allowed, like, one sincere person to another, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, what exactly is bothering you?
Now that I know what the game is, like Summer of Secrets, like, I don't want anybody to think, like, I'm one of the secrets, you know what I mean?
It's getting already to the point where you run out of conversations to talk about, and so everybody's getting into their relationships. But I can't talk about mine and how beautiful mine is or how beautiful my girlfriend is, and it sucks.
When I came to this house, I didn't tell people exactly who I was.
Okay.
And the truth is, I don't have a boyfriend, I have a girlfriend.
Oh my God, I appreciate that.
Everybody talks about their beautiful relationship, and I can't talk about mine.
I want to talk about how I love her so much and how we met and the story, how we first met each other and how we came together.
Her name is Maggie.
Is it the Maggie in the house?
No.
Okay.
No.
I know that God brought you to me for a reason. I think God knew that you could come to me and that I would be very, very understanding about it, and that's all I can say.
God knew that I wouldn't judge someone for being gay.
I swear on my life that I will not open my mouth. But you do need to be who you are, and I think...
But is it the right time to do it? I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying?
Maybe it's bad of me to do this, but it's kind of testing April too and her loyalty to me, because she is the only person that knows in the house aside from Bo, and Bo knows he can't say anything.
We call each other Tushy Pie.
Oh, Yvette, I love you. I'm so happy you told me this.
I feel so special.
How much easier did they want it to be?
E-T-T-I?
Unfortunately,
Is that right?
that is incorrect, Janelle.
I'm sorry.
Spaghetti. Who spells spaghetti wrong? Who?
It's one of those things, Kaiser, where like sometimes like you didn't want to hear it before, but there was something that I liked about you the first 3 days, and that's why I gave you so much advice, and that's why I talked to you the way I did.
Yeah, would have been in her best interest if she would have came to me with an apology after she did curse me out and cause me to lose my temper.
You know what the problem is? That you have no respect for women. You have no respect for women, and they
Sit
don't
down.
hear me.
Sit down.
I can't help to think in the back of my mind, this, if I didn't get HOH, that I know you guys have your clique, and that wasn't a part of it.
I think that with you deciding what clique to be in, we still gave you the benefit of the doubt and still included you in it. There's a lot of people that will not stop at this game until they get Janelle out. And that's just because they feel that she's done a lot of backstabbing and she would sell anybody down the river in 2 seconds. I can tell you this much. I think she would completely sell you up the river. I think she is one of these competitors that you never know where she's going to come out of. You understand? If you really want to know, yeah, Janelle was kind of going to be the person that we might have put up. Would I be willing to put myself right up there next to her and let the people decide? I'd love it. I'd absolutely love it. Do I think that you would gain a lot of respect? Do I think that you would gain a couple weeks? Absolutely, I do think. You really honestly played strategically and tried to stay in. I'm telling you, I would even be willing to put myself up there as a pawn. And in return, you could probably get a lot of promises of not being put up.
I have to give it to her. I mean, it was a very gutsy move on her part to come up and suggest that to me.
So I'm just putting myself out there, you know?
No, I appreciate that.
I'm just putting myself out there. I'm making you...
You definitely gave me something to think about. I mean, that's for sure.
I'm pretty much giving you an offer. I pretty much feel confident in it. I can, if you wanted to further discuss it, I can even make a promise. And I think that you don't need to see any more that I'm a person of my word.
Ivette, you are safe.
People's true colors are coming out. It's funny how we crack under pressure, and it's definitely happening.
What I'm pissed off about, believe it or not, but it should have been me.
This is just a backdoor way to get you in case we get off. What you have to understand is that if Maggie or I get off, you're going up. This is a way that you can't be saved. And he knows that both of us are close to Eric. He can't get Eric due to his promise, so he's going to get him this way.
Okay.
I think I'm checkmate.
Make your final move, if you have one.
These piranhas come after me, corner me, think 2 steps ahead of me, and I'm out.
I don't think I have one.
Okay. Yvette, you are eliminated from the game.
Yeah, I wasn't surprised Ivette was the first to go. Much like her game in the house, she uses very little tact, very little strategy.
Oh no. Things are probably gonna get ugly now. James gets that veto and all hell breaks loose.
Be the bigger person.
He's gotta live with himself.
Be the bigger person, Eric.
No, I said my piece. It's over. And Sarah, don't think I don't know you're with James either. Don't think for a minute. I'm just saying, don't think for a minute.
Cappy started to let out everybody's secrets. Eric, stop freaking out. Just relax.
You need a hug.
No, I told you one of these days someone on this team is going to need my veto. It's not fighting. There was no fighting there.
It was
People
yelling.
got upset.
Why does it have to get so nasty like that?
He owed me one because of that veto. The
And
only
when did it
one,
change?
the
And when
only
did it change?
these people were the only ones willing to save me.
Myself, Sarah, Howie, Rachel, Janelle, and Kaiser are going to stay together. We want to be the final 6 people.
I'm telling you that those are the same people that told you that I wanted to nominate you. I never mentioned your name, and I don't think that she mentioned your name. And I
You
don't
guys,
think
that stuff doesn't matter. Because the fact was that I was going home this week.
All these weak people who stood by Eric, I don't want to sound arrogant, but they really picked the wrong person to screw with.
I'm honestly so hurt.
Pretty much guaranteed that I'm going up on the block. Everybody needs to keep their game face on.
Yvette,
Guys.
you're not on the block. How you choose to play is the only thing you can control in this household.
Yvette, it was a bad beat.
Are you serious?
Kaser needed to go that first week, and that didn't happen.
Kaser, you are safe. Ashleah, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
How stupid were we? We got rid of Ashleah because she was annoying.
Come on, Yvette. Lighten up a little bit, please.
You guys, really?
I know, Yvette, but you can't take this game too personal.
You guys have no idea how destroyed I am.
This has really changed this house. I feel if Eric's gone at the end of this week, that my base is gone. I feel that I become the easy target for everybody to get out of this game because I was so connected to him.
please, just look me in the eye and tell me you weren't in on this, Ivette. Please tell me. Ivette,
Eric,
please, just tell me. Look me in the eye.
Eric, I will grab my bags and walk out of this house.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
If they want to play nasty, we can start playing nasty. Okay?
That's
Because
what
the only
they're
person
doing.
that I thought nasty was in this house was Janelle. And apparently she got other people being nasty too.
From the moment I walked into this house, my heart completely belonged to Cappy. And my heart will stay there. I'm not gonna switch sides just for the sake that one team might win.
It's funny how 3 people can just take over a group of 9. I'll tell you.
They played the game good. I gotta give them that. Just relax, Ivette. We're still in this thing. That could be the sweetest revenge of all.
Who do we not figure out yet?
So, April, do you want to reveal something? No. Jennifer and I do not know each other.
They don't. Really?
No. My first reaction was to deny everything. I have no idea who Bo is.
Me and Rachel, we know each other. Eric and Maggie, they know each other. James and Sarah, Janelle and Ashley, and Kaser and Michael. It's kind of weird. You got these 5 couples, and then 4 wild cards. April and Jen didn't know each other. You know, Ivette and Bo didn't know each other. Yeah, right.
You don't have anybody. Do you understand that? You have someone that you're playing for. You're doubled up now. You have more reason to play, more reason to fight.
I was just like, keep it up, homegirl. Do it for the team. You know, I was very happy that she kept it up, and I was just kind of like silent.
You got the strongest people, and we are at a disadvantage. Do you understand how bad that sucks?
And the Oscar goes to me. I'd like to thank everybody at BB6, my mother, my father. Hopefully I can pull this off, huh?
Are you and Bo together, Yvette? Huh?
Bo and I were put together. But I don't know Bo, like, per se.
You know what? Yes. The truth is I came in here with Bo, but they're gonna get half of our story.
I think I know the reason they found Bo for me, but I'll say that one another day.
She had this crap-eaten grin on her face that you would have to surgically remove. And all of a sudden, bink! Light dawns over Marblehead.
Are you gay? You're both gay.
I'm not saying anything.
Come on.
I'm gay. There. How do you like those apples?
You want to know my girlfriend's name? Maggie.
A big tsunami of secrets came out in one day.
I need a drink.
No, the secrets are not all out in the house. Expect the unexpected. Dun, dun, dun. I want to keep Eric because he's my captain. He's my backbone in this game. Maggie has now become the girl version of Eric. I can look in her eyes and know that she's telling me the truth. I vote to evict Maggie.
Eric, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
I'm gonna miss Cappy more than you guys will ever know. I love that man. I honestly do.
Yvette was just as pleased about me winning HOH as I was.
No matter what happens the rest of the time. So but you know what? You know what? Are you gonna leave next week?
Oh, you can't leave next week.
Are you gonna carry out the? I think since Cappy wanted it so bad, we should carry out the way he wanted.
I'm gonna do exactly what Cappy wants.
Maggie and I are now playing for Eric. We're carrying out what Cappy wanted.
My heart got me in this game. My heart will get me out.
It is not a very hard decision for me to think about who I would like to see evicted from this house. There is no one on the other side that is absolutely 100% safe.
It may get nasty.
You guys too cool to talk to me now, or?
Please, we've never been so cool.
I don't believe you anymore.
You don't believe me anymore? That's funny.
The purpose of sitting down to talk with them was knowing that my butt isn't against the wall. You know, I knew that I had to start pulling them over back to my side.
But you know what? If we're gonna be here, play just as nasty.
But it's so funny because both teams think the other side is playing just as nasty.
With Maggie, that Bo. I think he doesn't realize is he puts more of a target on himself by doing things like that.
That's not how this house goes. It's like 1 week to the next.
But you will never, but you know what? Maybe sometimes you shouldn't make people feel so, because you never know when it's gonna come back.
The James conversation was all about
him basically betraying the group. Now he's trying to crawl back into the circle, and we're not gonna let him. What goes around comes around. Life's a bitch. You can justify whatever you want, and it's like, I'll believe what I want.
It's rationalized.
You're not going to be able to rationalize with me your actions. You're really not. There's a lot of people that are in my gray area and that I believe, but I don't feel that way about you.
Maggie, I wanted to smack her because she's one of the most dishonest people in my eyes here.
I just wonder, like, if you know that you were pulling away from a group that would have stayed true to you as long as they could.
This is what bothers me about it, James. You trusted somebody in one day, and you forgot the trust that you had built in 3 weeks.
Because there was no other option, because his loyalty to her was greater than it was to me.
I don't understand what's going through Yvette's head right now. I would have saved myself regardless. Last week, I knew I had to go to Kesar and them. As much as Eric was willing to send me home, he was willing to send her home. You know, and Bo should see this as well, but they're just too blind, too brainwashed, or just too stupid to realize what this game's about.
I felt I was being backstabbed by Eric.
When James started rationalizing, he can do that for other people's benefit, just not mine. So I chose to walk away.
I'm trying to find something so I can make a hummingbird house.
I guess I saw a hummingbird in the yard, and Yvette wanted to create a hummingbird feeder.
How are you going to get this to stay here, though?
My bird feeder. I made it out of a coffee mate jar and the lid of a coffee can, a ribbon, and foil, aluminum foil. Okay, perfect.
No, she made it.
What do you mean she made it? Out of what?
I don't know what she made it out of.
Yvette has always been a creative person since I've known her. She's able to like concoct things just using her imagination, which is fabulous.
Okay,
Hold on, let me do it.
honestly, I get bored and I want something productive to do, and so I start doing stuff. I've come up with checkers on our rug. I've come up with the ghetto slide. Even though James doesn't want to admit it, but I made the whole coaster game up.
Oh, nice. You got the strategy down.
I attempt the most meals. What's the worst that can happen? Doesn't come out right? Considering that I was in the PB&J diet in the beginning, and now once again, I've learned to improvise with all the condiments that are in the house. I have made ghetto French toast.
Wow, yummy.
Ghetto ice cream.
That tastes like the ice cream my grandmother used to make.
I have made ghetto bread pudding. It's lots of bread, coffee mate, sugar, cinnamon, dash of vanilla, put it in the oven, 350.
Bam! Damn, that's a big mama!
This is awesome, Yvette.
It's
perfect.
Yvette has made this week on peanut butter and jelly so bearable.
See, we can do a peanut butter and jelly, you guys.
Even though Yvette has come up with some different concoctions, this PB&J diet is still so hard to do.
Wow, I cannot believe how good this is.
Yvette, you're safe. Tell me what you're feeling. It's okay. You're okay. You just need to cry? Is that what it is? Do you feel like?
Today has not been too bright for me at the Big Brother house. It started to hit me that Cappy wasn't there. I was robbed of somebody, and it hurts like no one can imagine.
I think for the first time ever, I just don't want the bad guys to get everything.
Somehow, the bad guys always win, and a good guy walked out that door,
All right, see you later, guys. Thank you.
and 3 bad guys stayed in, and that's the part that really gets to me, because nobody deserved it more, not even myself, to be in this house than Cappy.
Jay got completely wronged for a wonderful chance. You know, he really did. And there in his case, making the same evil faces that Michael would make.
Yeah, please feel. I know I don't have the bond that you and Eric had, but if you need to talk.
I know. It's just that I was very connected to you too. I just felt very like
You felt what I felt, okay? Because I felt I was let down.
Yeah, you felt it, right? You know what? That's why I feel blame too.
I like Ivette, and I generally am concerned when she's, upset. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to take that opportunity to also try to play a little strategy with her.
The way I feel is this week, if it's just a straight up vote against Kaser, I think I have it. But if Janelle pulls him off with the veto, then I'm gone. And then the same two problems are still here, and the good guys keep going home.
That's a problem.
If Janelle gets Kaser off, the evil people stay, and I go home because there's no one else to put me up against.
I need to play both sides, I guess, kind of like I've been doing all along.
I gotta make it through this week, and I need to know that if I do it, I have your guys' support. Yvette, things are gonna work out all right. I have a contest tomorrow I gotta prepare for.
Man.
Bo, can I borrow this again?
No.
You can't deny someone a Bible.
I'm sorry. I mean, I would, but
Well, I understand.
I'm going down.
Should have bought your own.
I should have.
No. Yeah, that's not right.
My holy water's on it.
Though.
That's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah, that's really rude. Quick, pour it.
Sorry, God. I'm sorry. Where's James? He's a joke freak. Make sure I get it back.
Oh, you'll get it back. With the veto competition approaching, I was nervous. Thought that this could be the week that, they finally get me. So I was trying to regain some help from Maggie's side of the house.
Like HOH, I'm putting Howie and Rachel. Okay.
Told Ivette I'd put up Howie and Rachel because they were flying under the radar, and at this stage in the game, I'm still going to continue to play both sides.
If I get HOH, I promise.
Look at me.
Promise.
Promise.
You got my hand on the Bible.
James put his hand on the Bible, looked at me dead straight in the eyes, and said, I swear on this Bible, look at me. I would put up Howie and Rachel. I'd put up Howie and Rachel.
Take your word for it.
You can't get a stronger one than the one you have right now.
My whole mission has been to get Janelle out of this house. That's been my whole damn mission.
Is that personal or is that strategy?
That's strategy too. The girl's got a luck from hell.
She didn't have it today.
She did not have it today.
The sight of Janelle just ruins my day.
Why not put up Janelle that will not vote for that way? That vote that she would have for Kaser is done.
I feel that we are here as a team.
Correct.
And I feel like we need to make decisions at this point as a team.
Yeah.
Correct.
Right now, I need to listen very closely to what the friendship is saying to me. The friendship consists of myself, Bo, Ivette, Jennifer, and April. It would look extremely bad if I were to go against what the entire friendship wants.
I just want us to get back together, get the people that we need to get out of this house. If I were to get HOH, I'd put up Howie in a heartbeat.
Before the power of veto, I spoke to James, and he discussed putting up Howie and Rachel if he got HOH. Now that Sarah won the power of veto, I approached him to see if he was still on track.
Just try to get this all back on track and start playing the game the way you wanted to. If you were to get HOH, you're still gonna probably put up Howie and Rachel.
If I get HOH, I have to get rid of Maggie.
Stupid me, that 60% trust that I had left for James, yeah, that part of me believed him, that he would put up Howie and Rachel. And you know what? He won't do it now.
Maggie wants me dead. Eric made her promise to get rid of me. She turned my TV off. That bitch, Maggie turned my TV off. I saw her turn Sarah's TV off.
Well, she tried to take me out in the veto, and I was like, okay, James. And that's when I walked away. James, you're playing very dirty, and you're making stupid decisions.
We thought you were with James.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah. I told him.
What did you say?
He goes, I've got to put up Maggie because Maggie wants me gone because that's what Eric left her to do.
And he goes, she tried to take me out in the veto. And then I said to him, you know, if you become HOH, you swore on the Bible that you take out Howie and Rachel. Are you still with that? And he goes, it became no when she tried to take me out.
You got my hand on the Bible. If I get HOH, I'm putting Howie and Rachel.
way.
I swear on the Bible,
He put his hands
is
on.
conditional.
I don't think that James has a high level of morals. I'd like him to be gone.
That's a conditional swear? That's awesome. Are you ever gonna trust him again?
No, not when he says that he swore on the Bible and all of a sudden it becomes no. Why? In this game, James has died to me.
Eric, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
When Cappy left this house,
Win, all right?
my heart left with him. This house is so empty without Cappy. And so Yvette is completely lost in this game without Cappy.
So I promised him I wouldn't cry for him.
I didn't make that promise, you know? Why was Yvette crying before?
Eric.
It's so stupid.
He's a martyr. He's saying
Yep.
Eric lit.
Yes, that's the best thing we have done in this house, is get rid of him.
During the food competition, did you hear what she said?
Yeah.
If only Eric was here.
Oh, God.
The food competition. Yvette was having problems with it.
Last night he went outside and tried to blank the dog.
Where's Cappy?
Oh, okay. Just pick a word, dumbass.
Janelle and I will never get along. My issues with her go beyond all the fake things to her. Kaser has got to go because he got rid of Cappy. It's both on a personal and a strategic level.
Kaser, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
Yvette, you're safe.
The minute he sees that I go up, he hates me so much, he's going to go around and start rallying to get me out. That's why I was thinking it would even be safer if you went up.
It's not that James had the veto. April brought it up to me about being the pawn. She volunteers herself and then thinks that I'm the better choice. April, all you're doing with that is second-guessing us.
Don't ever say that I am second-guessing you.
Because by saying
Because it's starting to piss me off.
But you know what? It's starting to piss me off how you're saying you should go up because I don't care to go up there. I volunteered myself to go up there.
All I'm saying, I get sick of hearing his mouth, and that's all he's gonna do. I don't care.
Whatever. Everybody in Miami, all of the gay community, every fireman's family, please vote for Eric. Everybody's gonna step up to a plate somehow. I'm stepping up to the plate this week.
Yvette, I am going up. I don't know why you took words out of my mouth. I'm going up on the block. I have no problem. That's not why I was upset.
Once again, April brings up about someone going up on the block next to Sarah. April, you said
I did not say that I did not want to go up
April,
because I would not
you
have
said,
said that.
You said I think it's better if you go up because that's gonna be talking smack about me, and I don't want to hear it all week.
Can I tell you
I
something?
don't feel like hearing it all week. That's what you said. That's exactly what you said. I am so upset. I am livid. I am livid because she always gets so many things started. Stand up, be a woman, admit to your actions.
Will you just listen to me? Because you always want to talk. And everything that someone says, it's like it's your way, you heard it one way, and it's no other person's way.
I don't mind going up, April. I don't mind going up. I told you. You said that's why I think it's best so I don't have to hear him because I don't feel like hearing him all week.
You're not even listening to me.
That's what you said. You didn't feel like hearing it all
You're
week.
not listening to me. Why can't you listen to me? Yvette's just really starting to get annoying, and I can only take Yvette in small, small doses.
All right, this is exactly what James wants. He wants dissension
I'm just
among
trying to get-
everyone.
Guys, let's put it this way. Whoever's going up, Sarah's getting voted out, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Exactly. So why was I mean...
I don't know what James and Yvette's relationship is, but apparently they still have a rapport where they can talk to each other and possibly trust each other.
What were some of the concerns that you were having earlier? Definitely with Yvette. Yvette has to know that she's going to be looked at as a target.
Initially, when everyone came into the house, Yvette and James just supposedly kind of bonded. James was already starting to work his magic.
I know I don't have the bond that you and Eric had, but if you need to talk.
I know. I was very connected to you, too.
For all we know, Yvette could be giving him all kinds of information. How can you even be civil to James
when he is the reason that Eric left.
Fire and you're gonna get burned.
If somebody, wins a power veto and takes themselves or someone off the block, my job as head of household is to nominate another house guest to be put right back up on the block.
I'm sorry, I'm just really pissed off at Ivette right now. I mean, she is such a, oh my God, I don't trust her.
I think she's working with him.
The last week, she has pissed me off so much. She's very defensive. Well, when you're guilty of something, that's when you're defensive. She admitted that she doesn't tell us everything he says.
That James says.
Sarah isn't a threat to us. I'm sorry. What could she do? She's just one more vote for James. Big whoop-de-doo.
That should go off.
We know where Sarah stands 24/7. She's always going to take James' side.
I knew that I was going to have to replace somebody. I was aware of that, and so I got to put someone else up that is, a threat to me in this game, and that's why I nominate Ivette.
Veto ceremony adjourned.
I'm not in shock that I've been put up because I volunteered myself, but you know what? For the last 3 days, Jennifer and April have been acting very fishy, and so I don't feel safe in this house until that door closes and I'm still here.
So what's with saying that I'm a threat rather than saying we need someone up there?
The speech was what got me off.
I have a funny feeling about this.
It's been promised to me that the votes are going to be for me to stay. However, nothing would shock me.
This could all be a plan to get me out.
I don't understand his speech.
It doesn't make a difference with him, Janelle, and Rachel too. Do you understand? It's what Jennifer and April do.
The votes are supposed to go 6 for me to stay, 1 for Sarah to stay, and that be coming from James. If I can't count on Rachel and Janelle, then at least the votes should be 4-3. 4 for me to stay. But I don't know. April and Jennifer could be a loose cannon right now.
What's going on?
What are y'all doing?
Nothing, just relaxing.
Unfortunately, have gotten dangerously close to making this group not vote the same.
Oh yeah. How would you feel if you volunteered yourself for the sake of the group so that nobody has to go through that? And at the end of it all, nobody comes and tells you, thanks for taking one for the team, don't worry that. And you know where April went right after the whole thing happened? No. With Rachel, Howie, and Janelle. How would you feel?
We decided as Group 5 that it doesn't matter who comes up. I believe that you're saying.
April and Jennifer can be playing dirty. And it would make sense if they decided that it's easy to get rid of me now. Next week they can work on getting rid of James and Sarah again, and it buys them 2 extra weeks.
You can't think always so positive.
I don't really want to keep Ivette in the house. She's been probably my worst enemy, and she talks a lot of crap about me.
Ivette gets riled up really, really easily, and I just want it to be calm in here and be relaxing.
I want to keep Ivette, obviously, because she's my partner. I love her to death.
There's a lot of gray right now. Strategically, people see Ivette as a bigger threat in the game than they do Sarah.
Yvette and I haven't always gotten along since day one. She's trouble. She's a loose cannon. She's a wild card. So that would be a good reason for me to let her go.
If Eric comes back, Yvette's gonna just cling to him like saran wrap. Yvette and Eric and Maggie will probably be a pretty strong team.
How about to Yvette?
Yvette?
First and foremost, I can't say thank you to everybody without saying thank you first to my beautiful girlfriend and wonderful family for being my strength, motivation, and heart in this game. To all the beautiful friendships I've made here. Some we've become friends, and some we will be lifelong friends. And I can't leave this house without saying thank you to Bo, because without you I wouldn't have had this opportunity. And you're an amazing person and an amazing player. All of you, strength in this game. Remember, actions speak louder than words. So.
Thank you, Yvette. House guests, the moment has arrived. Just a reminder, when I reveal the vote, the evicted house guest will have 1 minute to say goodbye, gather their belongings, and walk out the front door. By a vote of 6 to 1, Sarah, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
If those votes came back 4 to 3, it was going to be ugly. But the votes came back 6 to 1, shockingly enough. I was surprised because I was expecting the worst. If God takes me out before you, then that's the way it was meant to be. But I can't promise you anything. You know, I won't fall asleep. You won't promise you anything. You know, I won't do that.
I know.
I told him, aside from this game, I will be his friend, and I will always tell him the truth.
It is me against the house every week until I've removed every single person from here. Or they're lucky enough to get rid of me.
Yvette won't lie to me. That's why I can talk to her. I don't trust anyone in here but her. I have a understanding with, it doesn't make sense to anyone else in the house here, but it makes sense to us.
I'm not gonna base our friendship or anything outside of this house or anything that you ever need from me on this game. Do you understand that?
You're just setting me up in case you get HOH and you have to nominate me.
No.
I understand that.
James, I tell you to your face. I tell you to your face. Do you understand?
But I'm going after the same people we all should have been going after for a long time.
He wanted to get certain people in this game. I was going to be okay. I didn't have to worry about him. And we were both going to go out there and take that HOH.
The person America has chosen to move back inside the Big Brother house is Kaser.
We're back to square one. Did you almost
Of course. I thought it was a good one. I honestly thought America fell in love with Cappy just the same way I did. And when the doorbell rang and I didn't see Cappy, my heart just crushed.
Yvette, you are safe.
Listen, you still have 4 days, and our votes are more powerful than theirs. Relax, okay?
Okay.
Relax.
James has 4 days to rally for himself. He can start to apologize. He can make promises. He can start looking like a good person.
I wanted a fighting chance, Jen.
I know, but I feel you had a fighting chance for 4 weeks, and you kicked our asses. I would not have gotten HOH if I hadn't at least kept half my deal. He told me word for word he wanted to backdoor James, and I said, I will do what you want if you give me HOH. I'm sorry.
I don't blame Jen at all. She had to do what she had to do. Kaser's to blame for this plan. Unfortunately, America, you gave Kaser a second chance, and I'm gonna have to send him back to you again.
You wait till tomorrow. Nothing's sure till tomorrow.
Yvette's loyalty right now is probably cut 60-40. Her loyalty is to her team first, and to me a close second. Regardless of whatever's happened between us, even when I thought she went behind my back, I realized that, you know, that was my mistake. Yvette's been good to me.
I will do everything in my power to keep you here.
What's going on? What has James told you about what he feels his position is now?
I think he feels really bad about
the way he's played and the decisions that he's made in the games. That's my opinion. James and I have a bond because we've always respected each other and always told each other the truth. And my heart tells me that James has had a change of heart and he wants to play different. Has he been made out to look very untrustworthy? And has he had to because he's been a target for like 3 weeks already? Do you understand what I'm saying? It's very easy for everybody to find a common villain so everybody is safe.
But I think that he did stuff to make himself out that way.
James has played dirty. James has lied. But in this game, it's so tempting. Can you really hold him accountable for playing the game the evil way? Not really. I just feel like the one chance that they got to vote off one of us and team back up with James, they took it up in 2 seconds.
What are your guys' thoughts? I personally think that he's got to go.
In 2 seconds, they completely forgot about our plan.
All of them have proven that they would back out on their word.
James is going to have to be gone sooner or later, so why not do it right now? He's a tough competitor.
His opportunity to do it now.
And at least we know where they stand, and they're right in front of our face, where James, we don't know if he's coming from behind or the front.
I'm just wondering, would it benefit us to kind of keep him and then we'll be us fine? James, he's a floater. He's a little singled out floater. So right now we're like 5-4. If everybody believed in James, then we'd be 6-4. We get rid of one of them, then we'd be 6-3. I'd pick off Kaser because I've had a bad vibe about Kaser this the first week, and I wanted to pick him off the first week.
Now I want to hear from you why you would get rid of James.
I would get rid of James because James has gone back on his word a number of times, but to be honest, I've been fearing Kaser since I saw him the first week. Are we going to give him a second chance to come back and screw us? I mean, I feel we could still dominate them if they don't have him.
I don't know. Okay.
It's a sticky situation.
Bo, go upstairs a second with me. Bo, listen to me. Bo, come with me a second. Come with me a second.
Good job, baby. Good job. You okay?
Homie, I hate him.
We get him.
I know
It's her fault.
Bo, I know you don't feel it. Look at me a second. Bo.
Do you realize that now you've made yourself a target? I know you don't care, but care for me.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to vote to evict Janelle because she doesn't even deserve to be here, period.
She does not deserve to be here.
No.
We're gonna fall apart because of some dumb bitch?
She's tough.
Okay, but we're gonna fall apart because of her.
We're not falling apart.
Yeah, we are. We look like a freaking train wreck. Look at you.
It's very easy to fall apart in this house. And I'll be damned if we lose this game or if we lose focus because of personal attacks.
A group of us came together in this house, being underestimated, being the weaklings. We stayed together, and we're taking out a big threat out of this house. And now, we're doing what they did, and we're falling apart. Jen stood up in the house 15 hours almost to keep us together. I want us to honestly stick together. We have a room to walk away to, and we might not have it next week. So for the next 4 days, let them be so wired about hating us on Thursday that they can't even concentrate on the game and they can't get HOH. Let them feed off each other and go nuts. Janelle is funny because she only cares about herself, and the things that come out of her mouth, they leave you dumbstruck. Kaser has claimed to be the leader of 3 other people. With those 4, that is a powerful group.
Kaser, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
Janelle ran out like a bat out of hell. Give me that key, bitch! And Jennifer was getting ready to give her the key and threw the key. And Jennifer said, she wants to call me a bitch, she can go fetch it like a dog. I want to be able to talk to you without you ever telling anybody.
You're supposed to be able to. You should already know this.
I know everybody hates me for liking James, but I've got that instinct, that feeling that James is gonna have my back. he might come bite me in the butt, and that'll be a lesson. But for right now, I've got to trust that instinct.
Am I supposed to see this as a blessing in disguise of a breakup that wasn't put in my hand? Do you know what I mean?
I think if Maggie goes, it's a blessing in disguise because of the fact you and Bo are responsible for each other only.
When I told her that it was a blessing in disguise to have Jennifer and Maggie up, is that it's going to test their group. If Jen and April campaign negatively against Maggie, then it's going to prove that they're, you know, not all friends like they claim to be.
I've seen Maggie home. They're even paired together.
April, they want Jen. So if Maggie goes home now, they go after Jen next. You guys are last on the list.
As head of household, I will now have to name a replacement nominee. And for strategic reasons, I will choose to I choose to nominate Ivette. The veto meeting is adjourned.
I choose to evict Ivette.
Before saying my name, she said, I choose to evict Ivette. That didn't make me feel comfortable at all.
Remember when I was put up as a pawn and everybody told me how safe I was? And all of a sudden I started getting a funny feeling?
It's Jennifer that's the reason they did it.
It's like they obviously want me gone or they wouldn't have taken Maggie out. This is all personal.
Yeah, they knew that
they know that Bo's not going to vote for you. James isn't going to vote for you because y'all have been friends forever.
I've been trying to gather information and play both sides as much as possible and hopefully get all these bastards out of here.
It's me.
If they wanted you gone absolutely, positively, for sure, wouldn't it be better to put up somebody like Bo, who we know for sure no one's going to vote off?
They're never going to get over what I did to Kaser last week, ever. They're like completely destroyed about it. Either way they win because they're splitting up a pair.
Ivette, you're up first.
I already said thank you to my family and girlfriend last week, so to you guys, I want to thank you all for the wonderful last 6 weeks that we've had, even though they've been rocky. I truly believe that everybody serves a purpose in this game. And, you know, we've got to embrace our time when it's our time to go. But watch for everybody around you. It's a hard game, and you've always got to constantly be looking over your shoulders. But other than that, take care.
I vote to evict Ivette.
House guests, by a vote of 5-1, Jennifer, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
You're happy that you're staying, but at the same time, you're so sad that this person that you owe so much to is leaving.
Ivette, you are safe.
Black and white. I still don't know what that means. Does that make me 25 or 75?
Rachel, she is such a sore loser. The whole time she was doing this stupid horse face that she has. She's awful. Awful, 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 awful.
Thank you, Bobo. Thank you, Bo. I'd rather be black and white than gray.
Exactly.
100%.
Then she goes on to go, thanks, Bobo. Thanks, Bobo.
Thank you, Bobo.
You sarcastic wench. You miserable old hag. She's so nasty. I can't stand her.
Just a lot of shade.
Is it heavy, Bo?
No, not really.
She is such a bitch, you guys. She is such a bitch. What does that mean? Thanks, Bobo. Are you gonna get your job back by being such a sarcastic bitch?
We will see the true Rachel this week.
Oh, she's nasty.
Oh, I know. I know.
Whatever, Bobo.
Bye-bye.
Let's go.
Oh, I cannot stand her. She crawls under my skin. She's such a miserable, aging woman. I don't have a positive about Rachel. Right now, I could give 3 cahoots about her. Howie has said on a number of occasions that he is the star of this show. I think Howie's got issues. All these people, the less we have of them, the better for me.
Yvette has been very open about her dislike for Rachel, but is it the best strategic move to leave Howie in the game? Hello, Yvette.
Hi.
Please cast your vote to evict now.
I vote to evict Rachel.
Rachel, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
Your behavior in this house is out of control. You have left me speechless, with my mouth dropped. I've never seen such poor sportsmanship like that carried by yourself.
Wow. Well, yeah, wow. What's your reaction to, first of all, here's some tissues. What's your reaction to what Yvette just said?
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what happened with Yvette. Excuse me.
Are you completely baffled by what she's
No.
talking about?
Yvette seems to have some issues, and quite frankly, I wouldn't be surprised to see her very soon.
Yes, it's sad to see somebody go, but it's not one of my people, so I'm okay.
Okay, what's going on? What do y'all think?
So you're going to have to be the one that makes the final decision, obviously. But it's like we're saying the pros and cons between Janelle and James.
I just see Janelle as so much more of a better player. She knows the game. None of us have the heads up on this game like Janelle.
I'm really starting to get scared of Janelle because Janelle is really good at the questions for HOH competitions. And physically, she's really good. Whenever there's a veto competition, she's up there.
You think it's better to get out Janelle now and not have ever the option to backdoor James?
Yvette wants James to stay in the game because she knows that's a guaranteed vote for her not to leave. I do think that Yvette and James have a pact till the end. I really believe it.
I'm more scared by Janelle overall.
Well, of course you are.
I would put $1 million that James is working them and he's working us. I'm trying to look for everyone's interest, and the only person who is safe in the house with him here would be you.
You got you're safe.
Yeah, I'm going to do what you want.
My allies want to get rid of James because James is coming after April and Maggie. If I want to think about myself and myself alone, James would be the perfect person to go to the end with.
He's going to do anything to stay in this game. I feel that if you play a little bit, you play it safer.
Yvette knows the longer James stays in the game, the more potential he has to take me out. And her constantly petitioning for James to stay in the game does not look good in my eyes.
If you help out James at this point in the game, it will be seen as an act against him. That will be seen as going against the friendship.
For Yvette to get it, I think everyone, if they got one, would feel really guilty about it because she's the only one in this house who has not received any type of support from a loved one.
Like, if it's not you, I think it'll be hard on all of us.
School people, Janelle will win the phone call.
Oh, Sam.
Oh my God, the cell phone! It's ringing!
It's ringing?
It's ringing!
It's still, okay, we're all here? Hello?
Hi, may I speak with Janelle, please?
Oh my God, Michael?
Hey.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm
so sorry. Yvette's feelings are really, really hurt right now. She feels like, how could America pick Janelle to get a phone call from someone that she knew for 2 weeks versus her get a phone call from someone that she's in love with?
We have to be happy for anybody who gets it.
Of
We
course.
all friggin' deserve it.
Of course.
No, I'm sorry.
He loves you, Jamie.
I love Michael too. Yeah, I think he does. I told you guys, I told you I loved him when I was drunk.
She got Michael instead of her mom. That's sad. Well, that says a lot about her. I choose someone that I've known for 2 weeks over my own mother. Oh. It's disgusting.
I just wanted to hear from my mom.
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
I would have been happy, would have been anybody else. Even if it wasn't been her mother, I would have been like, okay, well, America likes Janelle. She's playing so good because everybody expected her to be dumb, and look how she's turned out to be great. I would have accepted that. But Michael?
Yeah.
Michael, of all people?
No. There's no way America liked Michael.
There's no way America picked Janelle.
And there's no way America picked Janelle.
We don't believe it. America did not vote Michael's ass to come back in this house. So how could it have been that America voted for Michael to call Janelle? No. There's no way that could have happened. There's just no way.
I don't want to make it all about me. I am married. I am a newlywed. I have a husband. And you're going to tell me that America
for 2 weeks.
picked someone who knew each other for 2 weeks?
The house guests are missing their loved ones, and you're going to friggin' get Michael to call Janelle?
Like, I thought I had a chance against Janelle, but I don't have a chance against Howie.
James and Yvette had like an emotional bond, and when the veto ceremony was over, Yvette wanted to comfort him, hold him, I guess. I don't know. She needs to look at strategically what would be smart for her, and it's not smart for her to keep holding on to him. It's not at all.
This is my worst case scenario.
I hate Howie. I'm hating him more and more every day.
I know. Well, if you can convince Maggie and Bo to vote him off, then.
Since Sarah left, my relationship with Yvette has like grown like it was growing in the beginning, but her loyalty for some reason is with the Girl Scout troop. So obviously I need Yvette to be my liaison to kind of soften them up for me and to find out what avenues that I need to come after.
I just don't understand why they wouldn't leave Janelle up there for the team.
I'm not HOH.
What was that, the team decision, or was that her decision?
Pretty much when something gets discussed, you don't argue it too much, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I absolutely, truly believe that James would help Bo when I get to the end. In my book, there's 101 reasons to keep James. Howie's only strength is his way of getting along with people, but even that can get annoying at times.
Yvette and James have become extremely close over the past few weeks, but will Yvette stay with her alliance and vote for James to leave tonight? Hi, Yvette.
Hi.
Please cast your vote to evict now.
I vote to evict James.
James, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
He was one of the first people I connected to when I walked into this house, and at one point became one of my enemies. But through all of that, we were still able to be friends. I'm sorry I didn't give you the sympathy vote, and I think you understand why. I'm sorry that pretty much your truest friend in this game at this point cannot save you. Damn it! I have my own bowling ball. I love to bowl. I truly could taste HOH. It was almost like if it was meant for me to get it. I am so sorry for not getting this. I'm dumbstruck. I truly am.
Howie, please make your first nomination.
Oh, no. Oh, gosh. I love you, Ivette.
When When Howie had to pick right away, I just looked at Howie and I said, it's okay. I knew he had to put us up because we are the last couple in the house.
You guys hate me?
No. About being
not your own person? If he can't make a decision without her, then he doesn't deserve to win it.
We'll think about that later.
I take one of you guys up, April goes up. Now, you guys are a pair. You're gonna be a target. Even if I put April up, one of you guys is still going home. What do you guys want me to do? What does each person individually want me to do?
I want you to do what you think is best for you.
Yeah. The only thing that was best for me was to win. That way I didn't get backdoored. That's it.
Thank you, Bo. Yvette, what would you like to say?
I can't compete with the fiercest, so I'm not even going to try. He's way too fabulous for me to even try to compete with, so I love you all very much.
House guests, the votes are in. Just a reminder, when I reveal the vote, the evicted house guest will have 1 minute to say goodbye, gather their belongings, and walk out the front door. By a unanimous vote, Bo, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
Thank you for having me.
I lost Bo, which it truly crushed to see him go. You know, it was such a difficult moment for me. Bye, Bo, I love you.
Bye, Bo.
Send Jen our love. When you lose someone here, you just really feel like a void, you know? You're not complete yet. And this even goes back down to Cappy. You know, I'm still playing for you.
I'm sorry that I was out of this game, Ivette. I'm sorry. Sometimes my always I feel guilty of it, and I feel like it's also my fault. It's okay. I should have saved Bo, and I should have gotten HOH. But like I told Bo, I said, no, Bo. The chances of us getting down, we only do the two of them anyways. We're so slim to none. You know what I mean?
Now that Bo's gone, well, the chances of our million no longer exist, and I am just a regular player in the house going for 500.
There is no need to relate to them, because as far as I see it, we're not their friends. So there's no more game to be played. We don't have to be nice to anybody anymore. No.
Yvette, I need an answer. The correct answer is 47. Congratulations, Yvette. You are the new head of household. And for the first time, Howie, please give Yvette the key to the HOH bedroom.
Yvette.
It's an amazing feeling. It truly is. And I can't believe I got HOH. I am ecstatic.
Oh my eye. Sorry, it took me so long.
I wanted all these good things for Yvette. I wanted her to feel the HOH feeling. I wanted her to see pictures of her family from home. I know what that's done for me in this game.
And I don't want you to... I know Maggie might have somewhat given it to me, but anyways, I got HOH.
It's just another low blow to have the nerd herd take one from us again when Jedi Howie was not allowed to leave the Jedi Temple and compete in this event, but whatever.
I'm HOH!
I'm sick of the nerd herd winning. Ugh, it gets me so mad. And it's like we can never get rid of them. We can never be one up on them. They've always got more people.
One of you bitches are going down to the end because one of them is going home. One of them. Only one is going, and the other one is going, and one of you bitches is winning $500,000. Why are you saying us? Because I might not be here, but I don't care.
I want Janelle out of the house because I've been wanting Janelle out of the house since week 1. And I promised Cappy that I would take her out of this house. And now I promised Bo that I would take her out of this house. HOH room! The head of household's room had to be better than even finding out that I moved into this house. Oh my gosh! Oh, cute as shit!
There's that shirt. Hold on, I gotta get a napkin.
I love her! When Ivette walked in the room, she saw a picture of her girlfriend, Maggie, also known as Tushy. She went down on her knees to look at the picture, and she just started crying.
She is...
Oh! Look at those curls!
Tush is my girlfriend, Maggie. Everybody in the house has been dying to see Tush. And that's her. I named her Tush because how many times can you call a girlfriend babe?
That's the same shirt you're wearing.
Who's the hot chick on the left?
I don't want to, like, slander anyone on national television, but her girlfriend is ugly as hell.
This right here,
Yeah, what is
her
this?
mom. Maggie's mom gave her this. The fact that Maggie would take this away from her everyday life that protects her and send it out to me to protect me. Can't ask for anything more.
I nominated Janelle and Howie. Janelle, I completely underestimated you when we started this game, and I didn't realize how well you know the game. It's very easy for you to come off as airy and you have no idea what's going on, and that is not the truth at all. It's amazing to see what a woman can do to a man and how she can manipulate a man no matter what the game is, from several guys that have been in this house. And Howie, you know, you are still from the other side, and we all knew when we took sides what was gonna happen. Anyways, I never sugarcoat anything. The truth is laid out. That's why I nominated you guys. So this concludes the nomination ceremony.
Myself in the ass, I thought I lost it.
What do you do with an all-star Big Brother player like Janelle? Every bit of you that is feeling somewhat confident just goes whoop, down to the floor. Done.
It's been discussed. April? A new blonde to sit next to Howie.
What a cute pawn.
What can I say, April? I love you. It's nothing personal, and you know that. I just needed to find someone beautiful to replace Janelle and to sit next to Howie. This is me in a nutshell. I'm stubborn. Tough titties said the kitty, but the milk's still good. I'm way outspoken. Rachel's a dirty, dirty, dirty bitch. I can be very loud. I'm about to go Cuban on his ass. Yeah. Do you want me to continue?
Ivette likes to tell it like it is. What you get is what you see, you know? I mean, it's Ivette.
I'm going crazy.
Yvette's mouth gets her in trouble a lot of the time, practically all the time.
You want to finish what I have to say, or no?
She just doesn't know when to stop.
Shorten the story, no. You know what the problem is? That you have no respect for women.
Her strongest weapon is her mouth.
Everything I hate in this world is in this house.
I'm so angry and disappointed.
Yvette is an emotional person, but she's never really been a crier. That's so not her. I don't know if it's maybe the house is getting to her. It has to be that.
Kathy, you're completely wrong for a wonderful chat.
Nothing against Cappy because I don't know the guy. I don't really like him. I hate Yvette's obsession with him. I can't stand it. It drives me crazy.
I think since Cappy wanted this so bad, we should carry it out and carry it out the way he wanted.
I'm going to do exactly what Cappy wants.
Yeah. I have a love for Cappy, but boy, do I miss my Cappy.
Where's Cappy? And it's all over the place. All you hear is Cappy this, Cappy that.
Cappy, Cappy, Cappy. Cappy!
I don't know what she was thinking. You know, Yvette seemed to be closer to Cappy and James. She forgot about Bo a lot of times, you know?
By a unanimous vote, Bo, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
My boy, I love you.
You didn't go there to make friends. You went there to win at a game, not to make friendship. The friendship could be outside of the game.
You think Yvette should go on?
The only one that I have my questions about is April, because April can start problems. When Javi was head of household the first time, April and Jennifer were trying to see if they can vote Yvette out.
We're the only friendship.
The friendship, has hung in there. But I don't know sometimes, sometimes it got kind of sketchy.
Just a word to the wise, not when to screw it.
I want her gone.
As Yvette's girlfriend, it's probably not right for me to say that. Hey, I do like Janelle.
Oh, Jamie.
Oh, Howie.
I like Janelle in the game. I think she's a great player. She's beautiful. She's smart. She's witty.
They want to see the blonde bombshell? I'm going to show them the blonde bombshell.
She's charismatic. She's got all these great qualities. And I do see where Yvette may be jealous or whatever you want to call it.
Congratulations, Yvette. You are the new head of household.
Oh, my God.
I was so happy to find out that Yvette won head of household because she really, really needed it. She had to prove herself that she could actually, compete and step up the game.
The land lesbian minority is HOH.
I'm really happy for her.
You got it.
To know that she has made HOH, it makes me real proud of Yvette.
A group of us came together being underestimated weaklings, and now we're taking out a big threat out of this house.
I think that Yvette has made it this far in the game for a reason, and she's got to do what she's got to do, and my tush has to fight for it.
You are securing the 3 here in the final 4.
I have told her, bring the money home.
It's now time to talk with Ivette, the current head of household, who is alone in the HOH bedroom. Hello, Ivette.
Hi.
Now remember, your fellow housemates cannot hear this conversation, so feel free to say whatever you like.
Okay.
Now last week, your partner, Beau, was evicted, and then moments later, you won HOH. What was it like to have that happen back to back?
It was one of those feelings that's happened this season. Your partner leaves and the person who stays gets HOH. I got HOH a little too late, but sure enough, I did get HOH with Beau's strength, and that was amazing.
Now, when Janelle took herself off the block, you had to nominate a member of your own alliance. Why did you choose April over Maggie?
We chose April over Maggie. It was a group decision because April has not sat on the hot seat yet. She has not had to pack. And Maggie had already gone through it twice, so it only seemed fair.
Okay. You're getting close to the end of the game.
Yes,
How important is the money to you, and what would you do with all that money if you won the grand prize?
I don't want to cry, but this is so hard to answer without tears. The main reason for coming out to this show was for my family. We've got a couple reasons why we need the money, and I know that I would make a world of a difference if I went back home with it. So I need it like you can't imagine.
Thank you, Ivette. Ivette, please stand and cast your vote to evict.
April, you're a wonderful friend. Howie, you've brought me so many laughs in this house. I've had great friends in this house, and you've done so much. But unfortunately, I have to evict you, Howie.
Howie, it's official. You've been evicted from the Big Brother house.
I have no regrets for my decision at all. Howie was very sad to leave the house, and his eyes kind of got watery. It's so sad to see Howie leave the house. You were one of my favorite house guests. But it's time to go, Howie. Nobody dies in this game. You drew first blood. By the way, don't hate the house guest, hate the game. I love you, Howie.
Your mother said you wouldn't make it past the first week.
I know.
And now you're in final 3. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's what
Janelle has been pretty much hated, trashed, put up for eviction, and she continues to play and still be in this house. Can you top her? No.
Like, you feel like you're such a piece of...
You're going to tell me that America doesn't love a nurse from Las Vegas that has been dating the same guy for 7 years as a firefighter? You're going to tell me that America doesn't love the country girl from Texas?
And then there's you. I mean, how can you not love you? You know, everything about
You're the
you is
spicy
lovable.
Latina.
I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm constantly doing unselfish acts, from pawning myself.
We know that.
And you're going to tell me
how
that
we
we're not looking, you know what I'm saying? We have pictures of all of our family up. We talk about our families constantly.
Do you know what I mean?
It's not the game.
It's not the game.
I can date and she picked on me. That's I can stand her. I've got to clean up after her. Better believe I can't stand her. I don't give a... Do I think she deserves the money? Absolutely not. I don't think she deserves it at all.
Yeah, I don't either.
She might have played this game wonderfully as far as competition, as far as manipulating guys, as far as lying, as far as hiding behind strong players or hiding behind people to do moves for her. Everything the game's about, she probably played wonderfully. But she had no morals and not a bit of a soul in this house. And I'm not rewarding her for that.
Thank you, thank you.
I've nominated you, Yvette, and you, Maggie, for eviction. Yvette, even though you don't want to believe it, my reasons are purely strategic. And I really feel that you are a strong player and you don't give yourself enough credit.
I knew, and I've known, and I've been calling it out, that Maggie and I were going to get nominated. And April's key was going to be in the box.
You knew it? Yeah. No surprise. You think she thinks I'm a good player? Yeah, I do.
Somebody from the friendship will have to send somebody home this week. Now people are fighting to stay here, and things are probably going to get ugly now. The veto is extremely important. Without that veto, I bring home nothing.
Honey, go to the bathroom. She doesn't want me to fight for it. She says she wants it to be a fair fight between the two of you. Her and Janelle are going to be fighting for the same thing, to keep it as is. But I'm just going to be fighting for myself.
I've got 2 against 1 then, if Maggie's not fighting for the veto. How is this fair and square?
I don't get that. She says that she knows that she would bring me. She said she would bring you. That's what she said. That's not cool.
Yes! Oh my God! Yes! 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 Oh my God!
Way to go.
Mommy, I told you!
Oh! Way to go,
Yvette. I was happy for her. I was sad because, you know, I didn't win. And there's no guarantee in this game like yourself winning.
And the power veto goes to Yvette with the fastest time to completing the puzzle.
Thank you so much.
I got Michael and Eric wrong.
I got 2 wrong.
Thank you so much.
Oh.
Final son of a bitch 3!
You had it right.
She started screaming out, you know, I'm in the final 3, knowing that one of her friends would be going home. Because of that, I just thought it was really rude to handle it that way.
I said what's meant for you, no one's gonna ever take it away.
I'm sorry if any of you are mad at me.
To be 110% honest with you, it did hurt my feelings, to be honest, like when you know, after you won it, you jumping up and yelling and stuff, because I mean, I wouldn't have done that, just because I know that we were all in such a strange predicament.
There is a way to handle winning with grace, and I definitely did not think that Yvette handled herself in the right way.
I knew that Janelle wanted me out from weeks ago. I am her #1 person that she can't stand. Knowing that I am the first candidate out the door here, and this was my
No,
only
I know,
hope.
you had to.
I just saved my ass out there, and you don't want me to be jumping up for joy?
No, it just, I mean, it was just like, I know if I would have won it, I would have been reserved. Yes, I would have, because I was going to try to respect everyone's feelings, because I knew that someone was going home. Would I jumped up and said final 3? No, because I knew that we were all in that same position, that any of us could have gone home.
I'm sorry, I'll give you girls here a long time.
Sucks. It's not even about the money, it's just sucks knowing that you're walking out that door. But she's always right, so it doesn't matter. I'm sorry.
Do you want to talk to me?
I told you why my feelings are hurt.
You can't say you wouldn't have been excited.
Okay, Yvette, I want you to look at something. Okay, when I was HOH, when I won, did I run across the yard and scream and things like that? Absolutely not.
You don't know the feeling of your ass being on the line.
April's trying to make me feel bad. When your ass is on the line the way my ass was on the line, you get overcome with joy. You can't even control it.
I don't think that should make a difference. You have to think of other people's feelings as well. I mean, I think about I wanted to think.
When you tell Maggie, I don't want you fighting for the veto, I want Yvette and I to fight for fair and square, just think about how that made me feel. Apparently, I've been very misunderstood in this game. This veto has just brought out an ugly side to several of us.
Being that it's going to hurt someone, that'd be a very strong reason not to use it. But that would mean that I'd put somebody before my family, and I can't do that. So, saying all that, I will use the veto to save myself. Janelle, since I have vetoed myself and you are HOH, it is now your turn to nominate somebody else.
We decided that whoever played this game and won was going to use it on themselves.
I don't think my family would ever forgive me if I didn't use it.
No.
I just started thinking about the game yesterday, and you're going to get so pissed off when I say this. You are. When you know you're leaving, you think, well, you know, let me think of everything that I've done here and, you know, what I'm ashamed of, what I'm happy about, all this kind of stuff. I wouldn't do a lot of the crap that I did in here. I wouldn't say a lot of the things I said, and I know you're going to get pissed and just get over it, but a lot of the decisions that I made in here or a lot of things that I did, I feel like I listened to you and did them because I know you're going to laugh.
I made you not like Janelle?
Can you listen to me?
That's why I told you, Maggie, this game's not worth it to me. This game means a lot more to April. She just told me right now that a lot of decisions that she has made in this game are because of things that I've told her.
I believe it.
We've all made decisions based on information that was gathered by all of us.
But apparently I'm the one that holds the bigger blame.
No.
I'm the one that holds the bigger blame.
But you were the person that I hung around with all the time. And there's a lot of things that I've done that I'm ashamed of that I don't think I would have done.
Had you not had the influence of me?
I do feel like that. I really do. Please don't take it mean. I'm an
How would you
person.
take that? How would you take that?
You just asked me what my feelings were.
Look, because how dare you tell me that it's my fault and I
not
had influence on
blaming it
you
on
and
you.
what you did in this game. Aren't you 31 years old? Don't you know how to make your own decisions, blaming it on me, saying that I had an influence?
You need to calm down.
No, she
I
just
never
had just
can
as
get
much
a
as
word.
I did.
You know what? You're always right, so I'm not even gonna.
No, but how dare you blame something on me? You're gonna say that I had an influence on how you felt about those people? Just
no,
because?
I'm not saying about those people. I'm not saying you won't ever listen to me, so you will never understand what I'm trying to tell you.
April, let me ask you a question. Had you gotten the veto yesterday, would this have been your epiphany? No, you would have said, you know what you would have said? Yvette, this game, it's just a game, Yvette. It's just a game. We said it, Yvette. Worst case scenario, Yvette, you're going to go home to Tush. It's okay. We all said that at this point, we're all playing for each other. You would have gone through all this that you're going through now.
I've been telling you for a long time that for the last several weeks, I have not enjoyed where I've been in the group.
You're gonna sit here and tell me that you don't pretty much like hanging around me now
You don't
because
make me feel
all of a
good
sudden
about myself.
No,
I might not make
you make me
good.
feel great about myself.
Okay,
you make me
that's
feel great
great.
about myself.
That's great. You don't have to hang around me anymore either. I don't want to. I think
you know
this
what? I
game
would never.
has done
But you know what? I
things
would
to
never
us.
sit here, and because you would have won the veto, I would have never sat here and told you, April. You know what? I feel this and this about you. I feel that you have been the reason why I've done a lot of things, and pretty much I haven't liked hanging around you for the last month. Because you know what? That is the good thing about me, that I'm truthful, and I would have never hung around you for a month. To promise, if I didn't like you, I wouldn't have hung around you for a month.
It's not that I don't like you.
Okay,
Yvette.
so you know how
It's
I
not
feel?
that I don't
For the
like
last
you.
month, you have just been hanging around me and not even like you. So I might as well have hung around Janelle. That's what I might as well have hung around. You should have been honest with me and told me, Yvette, I don't want to carry on the promise with you. And I would have respected you more as a person and not sat here and repeatedly taken for you.
It's not that I don't like you.
April, you want the veto, you could shove it up your ass.
Why can't I be honest? You can be honest with me.
I hate this.
Why can't I be honest, Maggie?
I think I made a lot of decisions based on what Yvette has told me to do. Yvette didn't like Janelle. Yvette didn't like Kaser. Yvette didn't, you know, it's like, yikes.
I am in shock that April wants to blame most of the stuff on me. It means so much to her. I hope the veto fits up her ass. I'm not going to pretend to like you just for the sake of the game. So it really bothers me that April has pretended to be my friend. Quite frankly, at this point, the damage has been done, and April and I will not be friends outside of this house. That's why I thought it was the tackiest and worst name that you could ever call something, a friendship.
Ivette, please stand and cast your vote to evict now.
I can't watch either one of you leave without telling you guys how much I love the two of you and how grateful I am to be where I'm at because each one of you has played a part in where I'm at. Eric showed me great leadership. Jennifer showed me that great things come in small packages. Bo taught me faith. You've been an amazing backbone, and weak was just overrated. I wish this position on not even my worst enemy.
We know.
And
We know.
we understand. I can't believe I'm gonna do this, and I never pictured myself doing it. But April, I have to evict you, and I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I'm so sorry I have to evict you.
April, it's official. You have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
Having to make that decision, it was horrible. That means one less person from the friendship. So there's 2 of us left here, Maggie and myself. I'm sorry I brought out the worst in you. I'm sorry I made you do things which I'm still very confused about in this game that you normally wouldn't do.
I'm off. You didn't fall.
I was pretty disturbed by the conversation we had just had, and I actually lost focus and tripped.
You didn't fall.
When Maggie stepped off, I was so in shock. I'm almost sure that she came off just for me.
I'm gonna checkmate. Let's try again.
All right. Have you been thinking about winning the game at all?
That was my ultimate goal. I'd love to win the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you think you can beat Maggie?
I don't think I can, to be honest. I'm such a bind. I really am. I really am. You know you could beat me out there. You know I get way too worked up.
Well, tomorrow you really don't have to do anything. You have a choice. I mean, it comes to where you have to choose, do you want the money or do you want a friend?
That's why I'm not even trying to think about it, because...
But you need to think about it. I mean, it's coming up. It's a big decision tomorrow. I mean, I know what I'm making. I'm making my decision. I'm gonna pick you. I can promise you that. If you're at the end with me, you have the votes.
Janelle, if I won that money, probably be wonderful for my family. You know what I mean? It'd give them everything that they want.
If you want to win the money, you can't pick Maggie. That's second place.
The correct answer is 1,797. Congratulations, Ivette. You are the final head of household. Maggie, please rejoin Ivette and Janelle in the living room. Ivette, please stand and cast your vote to evict now.
Can I just have a word, or no?
A brief word.
You know what's coming. Aside from being a beautiful woman, you are an amazing, amazing player and have given me a total run for my money. But I have to evict you, Janelle, because I have a promise to keep.
I know, it's fine.
But I want you to know, I think you're amazing.
Thank you, Ivette.
Truly, I do.
It's official, Janelle. I have to say it, I say it every week. You have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
My question to you, Ivette, is pretty simple. I'd like you to tell me why I shouldn't vote for Maggie.
I can't give you one reason why not. Maggie has played this game just as hard as all of us have played this game. I could never give you a reason why not to vote for her.
Yvetteberg, it's Howie. Do you feel that you did play the game with integrity?
I have not lied in this game, and I think I did play with integrity. I promised to say the truth, be honest, and at times I was way too honest for some people.
Hi, ladies, it's Janelle. Yvette, I just want to say, throughout this game, you've said that you're playing for your family. Don't you think by last night's decision that you've made a $450,000 mistake? And if so, why did you do that?
If I would have chosen you, I would have thrown away the $450,000 automatically because I would have broken a promise and I would have never been forgiven for it.
Okay, Yvette, my question to you is, you know, it took down to the 5 people
being there until you started winning? Were you throwing the competitions, or was it that there were stronger competitors you feel in the game at that time?
I know that the other side has wanted me since week 2, and I have been nervous every week of being put up in this house. I felt that my only safety was one of you guys getting HOH or me getting HOH. So there was no way that I ever threw those.
I don't know if it was Bo or Ivette.
I don't mind taking blame for it.
No, it's not a blame thing. I don't know.
Care. I know that I thrown it out. I knew I threw it out there. I think it was Bo and I. It's hard to say why I deserve the money more, and I can never say that, but I truly feel that I deserve the money because I played it being Ivette, and I'm proud of that. And I definitely know that there were people who were casualties before me, and that's why I'm where I'm at today. But I volunteered myself on a number of occasions for my team. It's just been a hard game, a long road, and to be here, I am so grateful. And that's it.
The first vote was cast by Bo, and it goes to Ivette. Next vote cast by April. Maggie. 1 vote Maggie, 1 vote Ivette. James cast his vote for Ivette. 2 votes Ivette, 1 vote Maggie. Rachel cast her vote for Maggie. We have a tie, 2 votes for Maggie, 2 votes for Ivette so far. Janelle cast her vote for Ivette. Ivette leading by 1 vote so far. 3 votes Ivette, 2 votes Maggie. Jennifer cast her vote for Maggie. 3-3. Howie's vote will determine the winner of Big Brother 6. And it goes to... Congratulations, Maggie. You are the winner of Big Brother 6. Come on out, Maggie and Ivette. You both have a few people who would love to see you. Ladies. And here she is, the winner of Big